Hi there and welcome back to Valley por Vida. Well, most Americans have social media accounts and use it on a daily basis as it keeps us connected as well as entertained. There can be a downside to social media, however, and that's because we're on it all the time. A recent survey determined that millennials and Gen Zers check their social platforms the most and in odd places too. Check it out.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Bailey. I'm the communication specialist for All Home Connections, and we're just going to chat about my scrolling through social media survey that I did. To give a little background on this survey, so social media has consumed all of our lives more so in the last year than ever before. So I kind of got curious to see where younger generations are finding time to scroll social media. Most of us, myself included, are in full-blown careers at this point in our lives, so I really just wanted to dig in to see where are we all searching through social media at work, at home, and in public. Out of all our respondents, so millennials prefer Facebook, and Gen Zers, which are called Zoomers nowadays, preferred Instagram and TikTok out of all of the other social medias, and 41% of our respondents spend 2 to 3 hours on social media a day, and then another 26% spend 4 to 5 hours a day on social media. So yeah, it was very interesting to look at these statistics. So when asked where they're scrolling social media the most at home, 25% said that they scroll in bed right before they go to sleep. And then another 21% say that they're actually scrolling while they're in the restroom at home, which makes sense, I guess. And then in public, 23% said that they scroll social media while they're waiting in line, whether they're trying to ignore others around them or mind their own business. I'm not sure. And finally, the one that struck me the most, which I thought was kind of funny, is while millennials and Gen Zers are at work, they're using their bathroom breaks to scroll social media. So 30% of respondents are using the restroom and scrolling social media at the same time. I think the biggest takeaway for me is to be more aware of where I'm actually on social media, and I would hope that others would take that away as well. After digging through all of these stats, I've really tried to be more conscious and more use social media with more intent. So I would hope that after readers have read through this, they keep bigger tabs on what they're doing, and if they're just endlessly scrolling through social media, instead take it go on a walk or read a book or do something or anything else. So what I think of when I think of using social media intent is, am I searching for something specific, or am I trying to catch up with certain friends or families that I rarely get to see anymore? Am I using social media for inspiration? Or even just, giving yourself a set amount a day. So I can only spend 30 minutes a day on my phone on social media. Most phones have built-in timers. You just have to go put those in the settings. And so once your 30 minutes or an hour or whatever is up, then you just don't get on social media the rest of the day. Absolutely. So if you go to atntsavings.com/resources, you'll be able to stay up to date with all of my latest reports. Thanks everybody for watching. If you have any more questions, like I said, please go to my resource page and I'd be happy to answer any of them.
Again, 70% of Americans use social media over 3 hours a day, some locations of which are indeed odd. For more information on this survey, you can feel free to visit the website on your screen. Well, Communities Foundation of Texas is a nonprofit organization looking to provide life improvements via education opportunities and community lifestyles. Their team is so passionate about what they do, and we dropped by to speak with Dr. Rodney Rodriguez, Senior Director of RGV Focus at Educate Texas, to learn more.
Good afternoon. I'm Dr. Rodney H. Rodriguez, Senior Director for RGV Focus. So RGV Focus is a collective impact organization, and we serve the 4-county area here in the Rio Grande Valley. Our main focus is to ensure that students are able to continue their educational path through college readiness, access, and success. So through our collective impact approach and our leadership team, we follow a cradle to career pathway in which we make sure that we have all the resources necessary for students starting their educational journey all the way to graduation, which is only the beginning because we want them to continue on to post-secondary education, and that can also be vocational or technical education. So when we work with our school districts, we have 37 school districts here in the Rio Grande Valley and our 5 institutions of higher education. We love to see the progression of our students advance into whatever field that they so choose, but we want to ensure that when they do graduate that they're college ready, and when they enter into either the workforce or the academic realm, that they're ready to succeed and get that degree. So we've been here for more than 10 years, and when we started, we were primarily focused on dual credit and early college. And since then, we've advanced and we've actually grown to incorporate workforce, economic development opportunities, and that's something we're working with our post-secondary partners at this time. We do follow some metrics that we make sure that we gauge, and I'm happy to report in our 2020 annual release and scorecard, we did very well. We outperformed the state in 9 of the 10 metrics, and that's something we're very proud of here in the Rio Grande Valley. One of the bright spots is we have really advanced in our percentage of students enrolling immediately into post-secondary. We're at around 58% here in the Rio Grande Valley, outperforming the state. And then another bright spot that we have is FAFSA completion, where we're at around 68%, outperforming the state as well. It's our collaborative initiatives with our leadership team, our partnerships, everyone that we're working with here in the Rio Grande Valley. We've really done a phenomenal job in advancing educational opportunities for our students. So what's next for RGV Focus is working with our leadership team to strategize on different initiatives to be able to advance educational opportunities here for our students in the Rio Grande Valley.
For more information, and of course you can always call the number on your screen. All right, well, that is all of our time for now. We want to thank you again so much for joining us this morning, and be sure to tune in again tomorrow because we'll be hitting the gym in Raymondville for some workout tips to get you healthy and in shape this summer. We'll also speak with the team at United Healthcare to learn all about ways our RGV community can stay healthy. Plus, we'll have info on safe driving while on the road with the family this summer. Now, don't forget to follow our team on social media for exclusive behind-the-scenes sneak peeks at what we've got filming for the show. And of course, you can always visit valleycentral.com if you'd like to rewatch some of today's favorite segments. We've got all of that and so much more tomorrow on Valley por Vida. We'll see you then.